What is the fastest and most efficient method for a single user to erase hundreds of smartphones per day? The Blanco Mobile Edition combined with easy-to-make docking stations create a streamlined process that will offer you the best possible operation and result. First, let's take a look at the application itself. I will open Setup and the USB Ports tab. Here we see I have already defined 12 different USB ports for connecting phones. In this example, I am using 2 USB hubs and 6 ports from each hub. This is represented as hub number 1, port number 1, hub number 2, port number 1, and so forth. Let's now take a look at how this is used in practice. On the right side, we see an example docking station. It has been created with 12 different placeholders for phones. To match my port number in, I have labeled each of the different places with its corresponding hub and port number. On the left, we see a cable canal. This can be used for holding the phone USB cables in an orderly fashion. The first step is to sort your phones by model and then place them onto a docking station for powering. Here we see I have prepared 12 Android phones and already connected many of them to their cables. With this picture, you can see how the cables come out of the canal and connect to a power source. Another option is to have a ready charged pile of batteries that can simply be placed into the waiting phones. Once the phones are all powered, it is time to lift up the docking station and move it to a PC for erasing. Here is an example of how this entire process looks. The powering station is located here at the end of the table, and the ready phones are moved in their docking stations to these 3 computers. Once the phones have been connected to the computers, the erasing process begins. Here are a few close-ups of a docking station which contains erasing iPhones. And here we see how the cables of the USB hubs also run through the canal. The Mobile Edition application keeps us informed on the erasing status of every individual phone and tablet device.